Right, and 3, 2, 1. Hello, YouTube. This is Cody with Search My Deck TCG. Here we are doing Season 2 of the NATO Queens Draft League. I apologize for everyone who was interested in my first season. I did not get to finish those videos. Unfortunately, I was moving near the end of that. I didn't have internet for a while, and so some of those videos just got lost, and I was just disconnected. Didn't have internet for almost 2 months. I had to do my last my playoffs on a hotspot. And I apologize. So those videos did not get finished this season. I do plan to finish all my videos and upload them at a more reasonable pace as well. This is all post-com. I didn't like any of my in-game commentary. For the next few matches, it's going to be post-com, and I'll try to do some live commentary. If you see here, yes, I am link trading, not battling. I was very tired. This was a very tired Cody. So anyway, Season 2, I'll try to get a video on the actual team. But we did have a 18-team draft league, legendaries included. No Ubers. There was a ban list, obviously, but like the legendaries, or your Series 7 Pokemon that were available for this draft. For those who don't know what a draft is, basically it's like a sports draft where you would pick Pokemon in an order, and so everyone go against a bunch of people. They all get a pick. Once you pick that Pokemon, it's off the board. Think of it like a player, and so you have tiers of how many Pokemon each tier. Your A tier, your B tier, so you don't just all get to snag just the best Pokemon. You do have a bit of strategy of when to draft from which tiers. And anyway, a couple more things to add. I apologize for the camera. This is since I've moved, my actual place to set up my camera isn't as good as at my old apartment, even though the apartment's much better. So I apologize for that big old space on the side. I didn't even notice it. And if you're wondering why I don't just crop it, as you can see with the watermark that I have now, I use KindMaster, and yeah, they basic KindMaster, not premium. It's kind of bare bones. And so if anyone knows, I'm just on a really cheap Chromebook. So if anyone knows on Android better programs, let me know. But I've been using KindMaster and stopped paying for the premium edition. So that's why you have the watermark there. Don't know. My videos are not consistent enough to be paying that premium price. But the program's fine. I just don't have any options of cropping. And so I think I adjusted. So this camera's on my lap. The tripod is actually on my lap here. So I try to hold this as still as possible. But anyway, I realized that I was trading. Or did I realize I was trading yet? Nope. I did not realize I was trading yet, because, yeah, that's how tired Cody was. But anyway, so this week one, match one, there's two matches a week. And there's this was a special catch, actually, on this match, is we did randoms. I challenged him just for fun. Thought it'd be a fun way to start our season. And I challenged him to chaos of just, we had a neutral party, roll a random number generator to select, we have a 12-man roster, and so the random number generator selected our teams. And, 1 to 12, and that's what we had to use. So we'll see these teams in a moment. So it wasn't normal sort of draft strategies of who they're going to bring and playing around that and yada yada. Now I realize that I was doing a link trade. Whoops. But yeah, so this battle's going to be a little different. We knew which 6 we each were bringing ahead of time. That way, just for honesty's sake, we had all the RNG done in the group chat. So this battle's a little different. Last thing, this league, just like Season 1, for anyone who did not watch, is going to be best of 1, 6 versus 6 doubles. So that's how everything's going to go until the playoffs. And so there's going to be 4 weeks of 2 battles a week. So 8 battles until the playoffs. And so we're going against Chris here, and his team name, he's the Thunderbolts. I think Tampa Bay Thunderbolts. I'll have it up in the description and the title. But I believe. And today... But yeah, there's our team. We got Cottony, Melodic, Rillaboom, Liepard, Morgrim, and Zapdos. We had 3 pranksters, and we all got them all in this team. So I wasn't feeling too bad. I got to put some Marnie theme on. Wasn't feeling too bad about this team. He got the Wheezing Regigigas combo, but drafted it, but was not able to get it in this RNG. He'd get the Lycanroc with Sandstream. The biggest threat here was Slowbro. I wasn't too worried about all his others, but Melodic could just kind of roll through him. Same with Rillaboom, but Slowbro was the big threat because I had a bunch of Poison Weak, 4 Poison Weak, and so as you can see, my items there, kind of basic plan. Morgrem didn't need Eviolite. He needed Light Clay. I only had so much focus, only 1 Focus Sash and 1 Eviolite, so I figured those were focused on the other 2 members, being Liepard and Cottony. So a lot of support here. Only 3 real offensive. I did have an offensive move on Liepard, and I think I put an offensive move on Morgrem, but no, Cottony didn't run any offensive moves. So there's me. There's the camera. You can see on my lap. Look at me. But yeah, so he starts with Regigigas and Savali, and here I was, instant thought was obviously Boom Protect, Normal Gym or Choice Band Boom Protect is not good, and I'm running Choice Band Rillaboom, so I don't have Protect on it, or Fake Out, so that wasn't great, but I figured, yeah, he has no way of getting rid of our terrain outside of Max, so the terrain's here to stay. Knew Grassy Glide wasn't going to OHKO any of these things. I didn't really want to go for, I didn't think Superpower, I figured Superpower would OHKO Savali, but I didn't think it would OHKO Regigigas, and I was worried. Regigigas has Slow Start, but I was worried about like a sub-defensive Regigigas. I didn't want to just ignore it. No, it's Slow Start, it's not as good, but it still could be good enough. I know 5 turns is hard to buy, but it still has defensive stats. So I really just was afraid of sub. I thought he might be subbing here, so that's why I decided to go after it. And yeah, so we get the Grassy Glide and the Reflect to protect from the oncoming Boom. But he did not protect, so there was no Boom Protect there. Just a multi-attack, which is going to eat up the Normal Gem. I think he wanted to get in some chip damage, figuring it wouldn't OHKO. Maybe he was thinking that I was Eviolite. But then just go with Heat Crash. Heat Crash gets some pretty decent damage, honestly, for being only, 80 base attack. Or the Regigigas stat being 80 base. I'm not sure Heat Crash's math. But with Reflect on, that's a decent chunk of damage, I would say. Maybe not enough, but here we're still thinking the Boom Protect is still a threat, but we don't really have any tools to stop it. So if that's what he does, sure, as long as we can, but no Protect still. So maybe I could have gone. Just didn't want to risk the sub. So we just play it safe. If he does explode, which there he did, we did figure the Boom was coming. But Reflect is up and Normal Gym is burned, so we're not too worried. And yeah, it didn't do too bad, so we're now 2 down. We have screens up, and both our Pokemon are at okay enough health. Wasn't the greatest of turns, but definitely not bad. We're feeling pretty good. The board state at this point. Not sure what else he's bringing in. He's got Beartick, Tyranitar, Lycanroc Dusk, or Dawn, I feel like I get them mixed up, and Slowbro. So, kind of debating, thinking, when is he going to bring the Slowbro? I figured Slowbro is his max target, so I want to save my max for, Melodic is ideal. Melodic is who I plan to max from the beginning. And yeah, he's taking some time thinking he could go Sand here, Tyranitar and Lycanroc, and just rushes with some Sand, but then obviously Grassy Glide, so speed is not as important with Grassy Glide on the board. And so he decides to save his 2 Grass Week until Grassy Glide is taken off the board, which is fair. Could have switched here to save that for later, but I decided just to go for the Paralysis or Foul Play. I'm kind of debating here, but Grassy Glide and Beartick will OHKO, and so I figured I would just pick that up now. Quick Draw activates. We're going to see that animation a lot, spoiler alert. And yeah, it's Quick Draw max is something I was definitely afraid of. So if he just keeps triggering that Quick Draw, which he said after the match, he said he has Quick Claw, spoiler alert. So that should be a 50% chance of that. If that math is if that's how it works, let me know in the comments below if that's wrong. But there was Focus Sash. Actually, wasn't expecting Focus Sash there. I thought it might be on Lycanroc. But Focus Sash is kind of butts because now he gets Hail Up to activate Slush Rush. And yeah, so Slush Rush is activated. Willy Boom's down. Morgrium, and then Swords Dance. And then, ooh, yeah. It's not great. It's got a pretty fast high play and Beartick. Did decide to go for the foul play there. Chip low damage. I was debating on actually because Morgrim's special attack is actually higher. So I did have originally was gonna have Dark Pulse. But then seeing his team is mostly physical, figured I could just get away with the foul play. Instead was the decision on that. But yeah, I was thinking of Dark Pulse, even Dazzling Gleam, kind of going back and forth. But I wanted a good dark attack to hit Slowbro, because I figured Slowbro was my threat. But now the threat is Beartick. I have nothing fast. That would speed Beartick in the Hail, and it's going to hit real hard. So Fake Out's literally my only option, or we could be hurting. I know it doesn't have a lot of health left, but it's definitely going to kill something if Fake Out here. I'm debating on, I don't know if Fake Out's going to kill, because this is Jolly Liepard, or Timid, whatever, minus tag, because it's Dark Pulse. I believe I went special on this. So yeah, I'm not sure why I went Dark Pulse over on him. Why I went Dark Pulse over foul play. I don't remember my reasoning. I think I had a reason, but we do get the quick draw again. But we get a nice Fake Out. Does do enough. I was kind of worried. I was like, is that even going to do enough damage? Because if not, we in trouble. I'm going to do Thunder Wave. Decide that's enough of a threat just to get some paralysis, even though it's not more about speed, it's more about just missing an attack. The Max Ooze comes out, but we do have the Light Screen. But get the boost there. That's not ideal, especially with the quick draw ability. And so a little bit of Hail Chip there. But right now it's a 5 versus 3. We still have our max. We're not feeling too bad. And yeah, not feeling too bad, but still not feeling great. His max is paralyzed when it's one turn left. So he's only able to pick up 1 KO. We still got a handful of turns of screens left. And so and we have 2 of our offensive ones. So we're feeling okay. Tyranitar comes out. We're gonna see a nice little Cody misplay. Spoiler alert. Let's see if we can guess. Can you guess the misplay? Because there's a misplay that happens. If you can figure out what's that Cody gonna do? What's that tired Cody who's trying to link trade to battle? What's he gonna do? Is he gonna prankster a dark type? He's gonna prankster a dark type. Whoops. Forgot that's, yeah, I should have doubled. Should have double attacked on the Slowbro here. I think that would have been better. But I thought about charming the Tyranitar because I thought that would work. And then I remembered, oh, whoops, doesn't work. Paralysis kicks in, which is nice. But that's fast. That's a real fast T-Tar. That shouldn't outspeed Liepard. Apologize that Liepard's health is cut off there. I believe he survived that. Yeah, he did survive that, and he also survived that as well. Yeah, now I need to get a better angle for the future. I apologize. Obviously, I guess I also didn't say at the beginning, if it wasn't clearly obvious, is I don't have a capture card. I don't have a very fancy setup. I have a really cheap, crummy laptop, and I use my cell phone. So I just cell phone to video, cell phone to TV, just to get the games, get the essence of the games. If y'all still like watching games, the quality's fine. I think I did when you actually get to see more of the game and not a bit of a wall. But still, I think this is fine, serviceable. Melodic comes out, but yeah, we do learn that Tyranitar is scarfed. But it's time for a max Melodic, and it's time for another quick draw. I don't remember what I did with Leopard there, actually. I think I probably just foul played into, or Dark Pulse into Slowbro. But his max is over. Morgrim did go away. He's locked into Rock Slide, but I do really like the Scarf. Scarf Tyranitar threw me off. I did not expect that at all. So I think that was pretty clever, for sure, especially with how much faster my team is than his generally. I think that was good. So we're gonna get some damage, I believe. Yeah, Leopard dies there. So I could have. I think I decided just to attack because I couldn't Pranks the Tyranitar, and the only left would be like to Charm Slowbro. I didn't want to switch out. I didn't want anything to take the damage. Leopard did its job. We are running Marvel Scale. We're not running competitive because it doesn't have any Intimidators, and Marvel Scale is better than hoping Melodic gets hit by a max move or something. And yeah, so we do got I'm competitive, bold, but with special investments as well. I believe it's bold. It may have been whatever plus special defenses minus attack. Maybe I went bold. I'm not sure entirely because most of his team is physical except the one, but the one was kind of the threat. So I know I did a mix of both. But yeah, we got Rain on our side now. Overwrite the Hail. I really want to overwrite the Hail. So there's no speed control with Lycanroc. No fast Lycanroc coming out. Just decided Tailwind just in case for whatever reason. It's not a whole lot else that Cody can do, but I wanted to eliminate the Tyranitar because it was Scarfed. I wasn't going to put Zapdos in on a Scarfed Rock Slide Tyranitar. So that way now Zapdos should outspeed. Actually, no, I think Lycanroc is 105 base, so Lycanroc is still gonna be faster. So that's why we're just saving Zapdos. Kind of debating if I could attack next, just take out the Lycanroc, which is what's left. So Lycanroc and Slowbro, so down for a 3v3. And Focus Sash has been used, so we know it's not on the Lycanroc. And Paralysis is there, and on Slowbro I don't fake Tears, so Slowbro's kind of useless. I think am I charming here? I think I'm debating if I Charm or Poison or is not. Yeah, not Melodic. Cottony's pretty useless here, but I don't want to switch out, and I don't want Zapdos to be hit by a rock move, so that's why. Cottony's still chilling though, even though it can't do much. I think Charm that turn. I could have taunted Slowbro, I think, when I was debating. Maybe I did that. Actually, I'm looking at this screen and I already missed what I did. Timer, yeah, just debating who I want to take out, Lycanroc or Slowbro. I do like the play of taking out the Lycanroc. But yeah, I Charmed there because he should still be faster. Oh no, he is slow. Oh, yeah, Tailwind. So Tailwind's up, but that was still fine. I could have taunted Slowbro just in case because the Charm didn't really matter. But, or actually, isn't Excel Rock like a priority move? Or I think that's a priority move. But anyway, that was all fine. Figured, wanted to get rid of Lycanroc. Because, now Zapdos. Now we can just double into Slowbro. There's no way Slowbro is getting through Melodic and Zapdos. So, do decide to switch here, just so this is done by KOs. Tiebreakers are decided by KOs and head to head, but also KOs. So, so I did want to. I figured he was going to target Cottony, so I did want to try to keep that KO advantage. Just may not matter at all. Maybe it was overkill, but I just wanted. That was the decision there. Plus, Cody wasn't doing anything, so just in case I wanted to get Zapdos in, so I could apply pressure. For whatever reason, even at this point, it's paralyzed. It's 3v1. That screen wore off too, but that's fine. We just do a nice Scald and Thunderbolt for the game, and that is how we pick this up. Spoiler alert, I guess. think Thunderbolt KOs here, I believe. I don't know, or does he concede? I'm not sure if he concedes or he lets it play out. But yeah, that is how this one ends. When it ends, let's see. Yep, Thunderbolt comes out, should get the KO, does pick up the KO. So we do win 3-0 against the Tampa Bay Thunderbolts. Wasn't super fair because of the random match, which is part of the game. It's fun. He agreed to it. We thought it was funny. We both agreed that it was kind of a fun way to start the season. A little bit of chaos. Would have been but much different for sure if he would have got his jrpgs combo or some of his other pieces. But we got a pretty good team, honestly. Can't really complain. Maybe wouldn't have picked that team, but 3 of our main offensive Pokemon with 3 support. All pranksters that do different things too. So yeah, that is a part of our team. I will try to do a video soon, show the entire team, so you have an idea what's to come in the next few weeks. But that is week 1, game 1 of season 2 of the Nidoqueen's Draft League. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you all next time. Bye bye.